Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel Simple Money. I do cash envelope stuffing. That's how I budget my money. And this time I'm doing a budget for the month of March. Okay, so I'm cash stuffing a total of 14,000 Kenya shillings. That's the currency we use where I live. So I'm going to start with my cash envelope. My cash envelopes, and I'm going to start with hair. Hair is receiving 2,000 this month of March. So 2,000. For hair. Sorry, I'm distracted by some text that I've received. 2,000 in hair. My hair is relaxed, so I have to go for treatment every like 2 weeks. So that's why I put a lot of a big amount in hair. Beauty is getting 1,000. If you've watched my videos before, you know how I start. I start with my cash envelopes. Next is clothing, which is getting 1,000. Okay. Eating out is getting 1,000 as well. There we go. It's like we're starting afresh because I've used up all my money, most of it. So kids is getting 1,000. Technology is getting 500. So 500 in tech. I'd like to buy a power bank. Last time I bought earphones at Miniso. They were quite cheap. They were 700. Miscellaneous is getting 500. So let's see how it matches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Miscellaneous is for any expenses that might come up that I didn't plan for. So I'll use that. Fun is getting 1,000. Okay, so fun. Okay, I use this envelope. Okay, 1,000. For fun, travel is getting 1,000. Now, actually, what I decided with this travel money, I actually wanted to use it for traveling, of course, but I've decided to use it to put this money into an emergency fund because that's my priority. I would still like to travel, but not anytime soon. So let's see how much I have in emergency fund for now. Okay, so let's start. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. That's a good amount. It's going to go to my emergency fund instead of my travel fund. I want to fully fund my emergency fund, hopefully by the end of this year. And then I can focus more on traveling and savings and investments. So what is an emergency fund? An emergency fund is some money that you keep away it's your expenses for 3 to 6 months. You save that amount, and then if an emergency comes up where, let's say, you lose your job or just something happens where you can't get a paycheck every month or every week, depending on how often you're paid, you can still pay your major bills using your emergency fund, and you don't have to touch your savings, your investments. Your emergency fund is there for emergencies. So that's my goal for this year. To fully fund my emergency fund. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah. So next is emergency fund, which will get 4,000. A big chunk of my salary goes into emergency fund. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. So emergency fund has 1,000. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5,000 in emergency fund. Actually, it's 25,000. So I'm just remaining with 5,000 to get my goal. Yeah, my emergency fund goal. And so we go to personal. It's in my other binder. Personal will get 1,000 this month. This personal fund, I'm using it for an outing. That I plan to go either in May or June. So currently we have 2,000, and my goal is at 3,000 in personal. So we'll have that. Yeah. So that's it for this month. Please consider subscribing if you've watched the video till now. Have a good month. The month of April, people are closing school, people are taking off during this time. So enjoy, and see you in the next video.